Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Agasically Stamus back with another episode of the Firearms Tales. This is episode number 317. Once again, brought to you by Gearworks.com and the E2KG channel network on YouTube. And I have been struggling to figure out how to play Far Cry 5. The paradigm has kind of shifted. So the first couple hours of the game, or what were the first couple of hours for me, oh, great. Well, I didn't know they were civilians. Oh, well, will you look at that? So, I did not see those enemy markers last night.
I'm moving out. Whoa.
That's going to make a huge difference. No, don't stand up. I feel like I'm toast if I stay here.
Someone's shooting at me. Our boys is guided by his father. Let's kill him all. Feel that?
Now, my problem, for instance, is I just don't know. It's dark, I can't see. I don't like the zoom on this rifle. Here we go. I wish you could go prone. No, don't take that, lad nabbit. I don't know. Why in the why is everybody and their mother all of a sudden coming to this to this area? All right, so seriously, I gotta figure out what I want to get done here. There's a reaping truck there. I just don't think I want to bother with that thing. So what I was saying was, after you depart that first island, things get a little different. On the island you get very structured missions. You get kind of told, hey, go check this out, go check this out. And by the first island, I mean this island here, Dutchess region. Now, over here, things are a lot more open, but they're also open to the point where, no one has given me any kind of a mission, and I haven't picked up yet on, the iconography and how to tell or decide, where I should go and what I should do. And the other problem is, en route to any of those, if I just pick out a place to go, the problem is that, once I get there, or on the way there, there's all sorts of threats. So I'm spending a lot of time trying to transit the area and getting caught up in little skirmishes on the way, none of which are depleting or increasing the resistance points in a given area. So I'm in Jacob's region now. I mean, I've got 75 points, eaten into the region, but I'm trying to figure out how I should go about playing the game. Hey Google, set a 30-minute timer.
Sure, 30 minutes, starting now.
Hey Google, set volume 10. So now the other thing is, this is a game that just probably needs, a solid 2-hour game session in it to really get anything done. So, like I said, I just kind of don't perfectly understand. I mean, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It just seems incredibly laborious just to get. So I'm going to go in fast travel. Now, one thing I do like is the fast travel doesn't incur any cost. Let's go to the map. So I can also get to the parking lot here. So, just, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated because I just haven't gotten the game time in, or even have the availability of the game time that I've really wanted this weekend. We spent all day yesterday moving furniture and being in the yard. So I'm just going to start. Can I fast travel there? Doesn't look like I can fast travel there. Oh, get down. So I do like that you have enemy markers now. Yes, yesterday I definitely struggled with. Sounds like a boat. So right now this is all just simply about me trying to get down to the fishing hole. I'm also having problems with, okay. Fowler's Retreat. I thought that was a bad guy. Good thing I didn't shoot at him. Okay, so that's probably a good location for me to have access to. What is this over here? Now that's interesting. Alright, so I'm going to head over to Fowler's Retreat. Oh, you can fast travel there? What? I'm very quickly coming to believe that fast travel is kind of life's blood in this game, and of just avoiding all the hash and trash in between. Now, I'm sure that that's a good way to gain experience and cash and level up.
They took everything. Ripped my heart out. Oh. I'm Dave, by the way. Dave Fowler. Me and Wade ran the Fang Center just up the road, which, last I heard, is still in the hands of those damn Peggies. Tell you the truth, Wade just looks after the animals. I'm the one that actually cares about the merchandise, specifically the cheeseburger bobbleheads. That was all me. Jake came and took pretty much everything. I was lucky to get out with what little I did, but the real issue here is they stole all my cheeseburger bobbleheads. Do you have any idea how valuable those things are? They're friggin' collector items now. I mean, these things are huge overseas. And they're so rare now, I could make a killing selling them online. Once we can actually get back online, I guess. If you're not sure what they look like, there's one over there on the table. It's the only one they left me. Bastards. Oh my God, you found some. You're amazing. Whatever you do, please find the others. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. So I think... Arrows, nice.
I feel badly for those poor wolves.
So I think what this is a matter of is... Yeah, that I had to...
We just have to put our faith in Eli.
Eli. So I think I just encountered you know, again, that friction of the paradigm shift and not understanding. So I guess I just needed some in-game time to break through that and figure it out, because I see things on the map starting to open up. Now, one thing is I was exhausted last night, so I definitely know that I get cloudy-headed, and
First thing you learn, which berries are safe to eat.
can miss some things. Whoa, what was that? What is going on over there? So this is kind of one of the quintessential things when you find, you see things like that, is do I go and intervene, or do I let that go? Now this is weird to me, right? So clearly I had a mission marker over here, right? That's gone now, and I don't like that, and I don't understand. Leader of the Whitehall Militia, by fighting the cult any way you can to build their army, Eden's Gate, indoctrinate soldiers, and transforms wolves into monsters called judges. Okay, so that kind of gives you your zoomed out view and understanding of what all needs to happen in the region. Okay, so I guess this is partly my fault too, right? Because I kind of, in order to not feel locked in, I've refused to track a mission. Right, which I could do. So you got 3 different missions. I probably just need to come off of being obsessed about working in a specific region. And I think I'm getting that from kind of the way I was indoctrinated into Shadow of War, right? Or Shadow of Mordor. Because that game, I feel like, kind of rewards you for staying focused on taking on missions in a specific region for a period of time. I do not know why the inventory thing keeps lighting up. Now, is it lighting up because I have things that I can craft? Okay, let's back out of this. So I do think I need to take on things en route, but I think what I need to do is I need to set your story mission, side missions. Yeah, I think you need to pick a focal point and work towards that, and then just take on things en route. So reach Falls End. Occult threats. So it says track that. I don't know, is that Jacob's headquarters or what? Joseph's region of the compound. Now where is Falls End? Or is Falls End a specific thing?
This is Wade over at the Fang
It's
Center.
the thing there.
Peggy's took all the animals, but I think she's...
So that Barren Lumber Mill. I need to understand. Okay, so there's Falls End.
Falls End has fallen to the Peggies. If you can hear me and you can help, we really need you. Mary May out.
Okay. So, What the heck is that? So unfortunately, like I said, this is what's going to bug me, so I'm going to figure out this approach paradigm, and then I'm going to have to leave. So what you're going to do is you're going to trek all the way down here. Now, I'm not going to worry about that side mission right now. Although I do really want to know what they're doing with that flamethrower over there. So, nothing to craft there. Nothing to craft there.
Morale is not great among the whitetails. Too many have been taken recently.
Okay. So I can set up the remote detonator. So one other thing is, this game is very, okay. I don't know what that is. I'm going to stick with single shot because that is normally my preference.
We just have to put our faith in Eli.
So I got here dynamite. Reach Falls End. Okay. Now,
Too many whitetails have been taken by the cult.
that's a fair ways away. Now, part of the problem is going to be no. Now, what I do like is, so there's a boat down by the river. So that might be the best place for me to head for right now. Okay, so I can head in that direction, having set up the waypoint. I don't necessarily know that being in the boat is going to make my life any easier transiting. One other thing that I don't like is I had to give up the bow, right? Because the problem is, once a firefight goes hot, I'm also not particularly crazy about melee being on the R stick. What I was saying before is this game, I'll say suffers, but also kind of maybe has an advantage from, you have a lot of tools at your disposal. You have your projectile weapons, you have 3 different kinds of explosives, as you can see from that view. It is really tempting to go get that flamethrower. But again, I think with my objective specifically being getting to Falls End and time managing my game time, because I only have a half hour to play this morning, I think I really just need to focus on alright, let's get in the water. What? Are you kidding me? Nope. Get on the blasted jet ski. Just get away from the wolf for right now. Somebody's behind me, sounds like. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to get to the map. Now, what is that over there? That's the sign that you see in some of the ads. Now, at this point, it should know that I'm on a boat. It doesn't. it's giving. Is it giving me another? Oh no. Okay, good. So it's giving me a water route. Now, one problem is I know doggone well that there's a bunch of stuff in between here and there. So I do want to get down there, but I don't want to just entirely bypass an actual story. I think that's a story mission at Skylar Core. So what I was saying is one of the things is because there are so many things that you can do, and there's so many different layers of the UI, I struggle a little bit bounding from one part of the UI to the other and getting things set up to get things done. But I think I'm settling into it now. Now I know I'm going to encounter a lot of resistance making this transit, so... There's a pickup there. Oh, there's a prisoner van. Alright. Wait, is that... No, that's an overland route. Like, that to me is a part that's... Like, I'm on a boat. Give me the water route to get to where I need to go. So, I guess I need to kind of figure this out on my own. It doesn't appear that there's a water route. So, maybe you can get out through Widow's Creek onto this water route. This is all going to be for naught, though, if I can't transit. Right. So I definitely know this just gets you, well, that just gets you to a lake that's closed. Alright, so I'm going to try and transit out this way and make the hop to Widow's Creek, and then I'll decide what to do from there. Like, this inability to ever give your water out is really frustrating. See, I don't want to fight wolves right now. I wish you could go a little slower. Oh. So, clearly headed downriver at this point. Don't want to get so close to the edge. You can see the wolves have the ability to enter the water. This isn't quite rapids, but definitely not the most navigable stretch of river. Let's go ahead and run down the hardware that's in play today. That's rendering the game capture. And at this point, I also just don't know how stealthy I am or am not. So I don't know if these guys can hear me on the water or not. Can you use your binoculars on the vehicle? No. So that's not good. So that looks like it might be a camp there. I don't know if anybody's there. I have no enemy markers, so maybe I should head over there and check that out. That'd be a good source of supplies. Let's get some loot. So I was saying before, I don't like that I had to give up my bow and arrow, which is really my preferred weapon. Another problem I have is I'm horrible at vehicular combat right now, so I really don't want to get caught out on this river. The boat L1 is shoot. Did I get the vehicle stuck? Come on. Are you kidding me? Great. Oh, no, you can push it. Can I get on it? Thought I was getting it free there. There we go. Get on board. Nice. Good, the truck didn't see me. Drive, reverse, shoot, horn. Use equipped throwable. Let's switch throwables. Whoa. Oh, that's not cool at all. Alright, let's see where we are. This thing is probably the thing that's driving me most batty. So there's a general shop there and a prisoner van. I guess I bypassed the prisoner van that was over here. Alright, so if I miss something, I'm just gonna continue on. There's a reaping truck there. I'm gonna go ahead and navigate out though. That's what I didn't know. So it wasn't certain that I could get out from here, past the bridge, and really through this neck through Widow's Creek. There is a water route out though, so let's go ahead and proceed out. Let's try to not get stuck. Now I know I encountered some nautical resistance out here before. Definitely hear some bad guys. So let's, there's a boat there. No. Push the boat. Push the ski. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to spin it and get off the standing on the rock. Alright. Let's make sure we know where we're going. So I need to go up here and hook a right, and then proceed south. Yeah, there's a boat. There's multiple boats. If I do this, no. So this is the other thing I don't like is I don't know if I've taken the right route. Oh, there's an aircraft there. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the boat. I feel like I need to figure the boat thing out. I keep saying the boat, and of course it's a jet ski. I wish there was a button when you're on a vehicle like this to like recenter your view. I think I need to not get tangled up with these guys who are on these faster ribs. It's really difficult for me to see through here, especially with my eyes all watered up. I'm passing way stations along the way. One of the things I feel like too is that so now I'm miles away from the thing and the icon pops back up. It's really aggravating. So I feel like the game is incentivizing me to like not explore, that I just need to... Oh, I hooked that right too soon. Or did I? Because where am I going? You got a ways to go to get to Falls End. But you also took a route. Glad nabbit. I'm gonna have to reverse. Can't really tell how far south I can get via waterways. I think I'm gonna have to reverse and go right and right again. So yeah, the game just really does not do a great job of giving you navigational assistance over waterways. So another, getting some daylight is helping. And like I said, I just don't want to be bothered. Really tempted to go get the aircraft. Okay, so I think I can maybe cut through there. Some marshlands here. Ooh. Didn't see that. Oh, are you kidding me? It's completely stuck. Great. I have to proceed on foot and try and find another vehicle.
I was not expecting that.
So maybe what might be a good idea is for me to just climb and get to this weapon shop. Is that a bad guy? No, okay, these are good guys. I think this is this lady that I ran into before.
John's got one of your people. He's got my girl, too. You better eat a bullet before I feed him one.
Something's out there.
Copy that!
People are scared out there. They could use your help.
How's it going, bud?
So I don't really know, like I don't understand. Alright, so outfits are locked. Or I don't have enough money, okay. Got it. So I can only randomize the things that I have access to. So, I do apologize. I thought this morning was going to be a little more action-y. Hey Google, how much time is left on the timer?
1 minute and 11 seconds left.
Yeah, so this is what I mean. This game just... There's a lot going on here. Ah.
I need a drink.
Got word that one of our guys...
What?
Oh.
Reloaded! Damn it!
Peggy just rolled up the hill. Dennis Hopper, that's hilarious.
Merle took his truck over to the trailer park. He was gonna try to get people... You're not gonna shoot me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, dude, but like I can't get through it.
Got word that one of our guys, Merle, took his truck over to the trailer park. He was gonna try to get people out, but the cult got him. We need to go get him.
Oh, so now we've got new characters and side missions.
You got a gun? You're gonna need a gun. We're
Yeah,
doing
you're helpful.
everything we can to take John out. I hope Hudson can hold on just a little bit longer.
Hey guys, I really just want a vehicle to continue my transit south. Now what is this thing? Cult supply vehicle. So it looks like I don't want to backtrack, so I guess I'll go get the quad.
Asshole Peggy's took all my exercise equipment.
So I've got to make a decision about how I want to handle being able to hire people. Like, I just don't want to... right now, I don't want to hire somebody who's going to be slowing me down while I try and transit right to another part of the map. Now, I don't know what that icon is up there. So, I don't know if this is a problem with my G230s, but I also am not super crazy about how audio is being rendered. Oh, here we go.
John's people use a drug in all their rituals. They call it the bliss.
Huh.
John keeps some kind of key around his neck. I bet it leads into his bunker.
I heard John's got
Your partner is alright. Just like my girl's still alright. Yeah, you're alright.
Wait, are they brother and sister?
like
No,
John
didn't-
Seed is gonna want my shitty car.
Hey Google, stop the timer.
You ask me, John's got your partner.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Not really telling me anything I don't know. You need to go back to that ATV. What was it again? Here we go. Sorry. What's going on here? Cougar. What?
Need to reload! Cover me! Got it!
Fuck, that was fun.
No, dude, your boy just died. I didn't do it. I killed the cougar. So it's kind of interesting that, you know, that seems very inconsequential, right? So I guess that's the unfortunate nature of NPCs. There's really no... I mean, it makes it seem like they're all kind of... What is this? Merle Briggs. Now, why is it... See, this is another thing. So I'm on the ATV. Is there no overland routes? Like, I can't believe that I would need to cross the river and come back around this way. There's another quad there, too, that I could have gotten on, I guess. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to use... I may be correct. There may not be an overland route to get over there. So I'm going to try and transit down by the river now. I've seen the condition where I've gotten really close to the river and just completely fallen off the edge. Try and take it a little slowly and pick my way across here. And I really just need to find a place to stop because I do need to get out of this game now. But I so don't want to, but it's so difficult to make progress. So as you can see, there's just a lot you have to go through to figure out where you are and figure out what's going on. Now again, it doesn't make sense to me that you can't pull your binos up at this point. Okay, so there's a car there. Couple vehicles there. Silver Lake Trailer Park. Alright, so this doesn't appear to be... I guess this is a friendly stronghold. I could fast travel, but I guess I'm going to try and roll in on my ATV. So maybe walking in on foot so I don't flip anybody out. What was that? I saw a purple square somewhere. Okay, so before we get out of here, let me quickly... New character file.
They won't bring the army in here.
I did not know. Oh, no, you don't.
I do not consent to this. I do not want to join you.
Looks like
Challenges, perk points. Okay. Perks menu. What is that? Human fish, you can swim faster and hold your breath underwater longer. On grapple spots in the world and use R2 and L2 to climb up and down quickly. So this will be too much if what I've actually done is just unlocked two things that essentially are gonna make this game like, yeah. Let's hold on, I'm about to liberate you.
Hello, deputy.
Can't believe you saved me.
Come on, resistance. You saved our sorry ass, didn't you?
Is that?
Help me, goddammit.
Oh.
You saved our sorry ass, didn't you?
Now, why did... Okay, can you get out of the way, please?
Finally, someone I can depend on. Hello, deputy.
There's bodies piling up here.
Fucking close.
Looks like we owe you one.
I do not understand where my sniper rifle is, and that is really bugging me.
You saved our sorry ass, didn't you?
Because I'm absolutely certain I did not give it up intentionally. You're okay. Or far as I can tell, there are no enemies afoot. They might be fairly close there. Where did I put my blasted sniper rifle? Okay, why is she flying above the ATV?
The resistance is gonna save me.
You saved our sorry ass, didn't you?
God nabbit, where did my sniper rifle go?
Looks like we owe you one.
That is not cool.
Come on, resistance.
You saved our sorry ass,
Is that it
didn't you?
there? Yes. I mean, I just picked it up by accident. Nope, don't
Finally,
work with
someone I
that.
can depend.
Who's this, Merle? 2 more pork parts
Thanks
I
for
ordered.
saving the day here, kid. Name's Merle. Merle Briggs. These sons of bitches are making me regret the day I eased up on their conniving little schemes. I fucking knew this would happen. Doesn't make a difference now. Alls I know is we got people to protect. I know how to get back at the cult, but if we're gonna do it right, we need the Death Wish. That's my truck. Problem is, it's sitting in a garage that's been overrun by those fucks. You head over to US Auto and get it. I'll make sure the folks here are safe. I'll meet you there and we'll go on a rampage against those asswipes.
Yeah, so that's weird. So
Everybody's just disregarding the legal hunting laws now.
okay, so we picked up a map. Hopefully that'll give me more information in the area. It looks like this is going to be an additional outpost that I have access to. There's that.
Man, Karen, fuck, I hope you hear this. You gotta run. John's people have gone crazy, screaming about broken seals and then something collapsing. They're all over the whole goddamn valley, and they're headed your way. You gotta get the fuck out of Dodge, okay? You run right the fuck now.
Okay. No, you gotta be. No. I don't want to do that right now. No. I certainly shouldn't be able to play the arcade machine from the back panel. What do we got here? Man, so if the grappling hook and the parachute, because I've been talking about how there are so many analogs between this game and Just Cause.
That's not music, that's torture.
Prepping is like an insurance policy where you pay premiums to yourself.
Is that Merle? It's Merle. Classic slam. Okay, I just gotta take this vehicle because I can't deal with you floating in the air like the Exorcist there. Alright, so I guess I will hole up here and start off from here when I get back into this next time. So to quickly run down the hardware that was in place, I kept trying to get around to that, but got distracted. So today, this morning, I am playing on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And then for video capture, I'm using the AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme GC550. For the webcam, I'm using the Logitech C920. And for voiceover commentary, I'm using the AverMedia Aegis GM310. And then to get the in-game audio out of the air and into a pair of headphones so it doesn't bleed over into the mic, I'm using a pair of Logitech G230s, and I'm coming out of the back of the Samsung 4K TV optical output, and I've got that plugged into a digital audio converter, a DAC, And then the front panel of the DAC has a 3.5mm slot to plug in a standard set of headphones. So that is all the hardware that's in use. That is all going over to my streaming PC, which is a recently newly built, do-it-yourself build, powered by a first-generation AMD Ryzen processor, the Ryzen 5 1600X. 16 gigabytes of DDR4, 2666 megahertz RAM, a 120 gigabyte Kingston SSD, and an NVIDIA GeForce GT710 GPU. With a bunch of other hard drives in the box for a total of about 4.2 terabytes of storage. So what I did was I rigged 3 additional hard drives in the box. So I basically have like 3 different studio drives in there, and then I also have an external 1 terabyte hard drive connected. So that's going to do it for me. Once again, my name has been Gasly Statements from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network channel on YouTube. Please head over to E2KG and check out our series of gaming podcasts. We do one discussion show on Tuesday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern, and then a 30-minute news show Thursday nights at 9:15 p.m. Eastern as well. Please feel free to like both channels, both Rounding Off Infinity and E2KG. And please subscribe so you can get alerts whenever I post something new from my own gaming content, or we post a new episode of the podcast on E2KG. So thanks very much. I'm really hoping I can get back to this sometime later on today, because I just need to dig into this a little more. I feel really good that I finally broke past my lack of organizational sense of like what the game was structured to have you do from a progression standpoint. In fact, I guess one other thing I'll do before I get out of here is I will go expend my perks. So I have 2 more perk points. I only have 2 other perks available. So now what is this? So I guess that's just showing prerequisites. So is it saying that now that I have that open, you can get a wingsuit? Very nice. Alright, so I only have 2 more perk points, and there's only 2 perks that are available. So go ahead and do the human fish. And close combat gear bag. Carry more handgun ammo and melee weapons. Also works in arcade. Alright, very cool. So I guess another way that I could proceed through this is I could also focus on the challenges. Although those appear like they might be a little... So I could just go around and get 100 kills. Or concentrate on my melee kills. I also want to pop back in and see if there's anything that I can craft. Throwing knife, okay. Alright, well, like I said, that's going to do it for me. Thanks so much for joining in. For anybody who happens to swing by and check out this archive video. And have a great day.